Hacker's Memory. Just is a critically nostalgic analytical podcast where I learned that I talked too fast and that probably wasn't comprehensible. Prodigious is a critically nostalgic analytical podcast. We normally cover the Digimon anime, typically the dub, but I understand a bit of Japanese, so I've been playing Hacker's Memory, Japanese release before the English release next month, and trying to understand it. I have about a JLPT N3 level understanding. Gonna slowly wait for people to trickle into the chat, as I also try to recall what I'm doing next. This is gonna be a pretty short stream probably because it's late and we are recording an episode of Prodigious tomorrow morning and I need to finish preparing for it. A lot to prepare for it actually. Okay, I don't remember. I remember Ryuji's tagging along with me for something. Maybe I can talk to Erica and she'll remind me. She's talking about the Digiworld. I should have watched the last stream to remind myself what was happening. There's something about they were talking with Wormmon and I think we're actually supposed to be investigating something. Some kind of lead from Zaxxon. Hacker Forum. Okay, you can go to the Hacker Forum, which I guess is probably where I need to go now. This is under Kulun level 2, and this is the Hacker Forum. So I think this guy's saying that because it's a digital space, he doesn't have to have the, limits of an old body. Lately, he's been doing hacking stuff, having fun. All right, I'm looking for Mephisto-san, whoever Mephisto-san is. I really couldn't understand what he was saying there. Couldn't tell if he was saying I do know that person or I totally don't know that person. I'd say it's something about like battling. And the battle started, so that's basically all you need to know. What? He skates? Oh, he's Icemon. That makes sense. I was like, oh, this is still Gotsumon. No, it's Icemon, so he skates, I guess. Oh boy. He
just slides when you walk.
Oh, does he? He does! Oh, he's just... So this is your Ice King Digimon. No Rankmon.
Oh, crap.
Oh, I didn't have to fight that guy. I think this must be the area they came for the black market before. The Digimarket. Ashley raised a good point to me since the last stream that it doesn't really make sense to be reading every line of dialogue super carefully, since even playing in English, you're like, okay, whatever, you're all just saying nonsense, doesn't matter.
Yep.
Ashley's here, by the way, sitting there reading manga.
I have to watch 6 episodes of Digimon and finish this manga volume by tomorrow to record podcasts in a row.
I have to watch 3 episodes of Digimon and come up with recaps and everything for them.
Tomorrow is podcasting day.
Well, those are all things I need to do today, though. So we're not going to be streaming too long. Oh hey, Daz is in the chat. Daz and I know each other from Twitter. He says, this takes me back to playing old Digimon games in the PlayStation. Digimon has come a long way since those PS1 games that I never played. I didn't have a PS1 when those were. By the time I got a PlayStation, I was too cool for Digimon.
I didn't have a PlayStation 1. Still got PlayStation 1 games when I got PS2 though.
Yeah, I guess by the time I got a PS2, I was too cool for Digimon.
I think it's because I got a PS2, like, when a PS2 was new.
I could have sworn I replied to this already, that it was like, you know, asking for earrings, and I was like, okay, you can get earrings.
What?
Omegamon NX likes bathing in the sun.
Cool.
Apparently. These random messages from Digimon don't make any more sense in this game, it seems. I don't know why all these hackers are attacking me once I talk to them. It's like a Pokemon game. Yeah, since I never really played those old Digimon World games, what I understand, these Digimon Story games are pretty different from those. Well, I guess Digimon World 1 was different than the other World games anyway. The other World games became more like RPGs anyway. But World 1 was like totally different.
Yeah. I mean, World 1 is like, that's pretty good.
Right. These games are just like, yeah, it's like an RPG. It's pretty basic. I think the other Digimon Story games as well are like that.
Yeah, I think they're more RPG though, in that, like,
The World games?
Yeah, like, you just going through a map. Progressing through it. Not like things in another world that you go to and... Are you fighting a cyber? Is that your cyber?
No, it's Ryuji's my partner. He's it's the guy from the... I forget the other Digimon there. I don't think I've seen... So I mean, Erika has the Wormmon. Ryuji has the Cybertron. I don't remember seeing which Tosei had. Icemon, why do you escape? I didn't know Icemon was a thing. Yeah, Daza mentions the first games were kind of like a mix of RPG and Tamagotchi. Yeah, like, those World... Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess the World is the only one that was really like that, and then they came out with... Recently, there have been games that have been like, we're trying to remake Digimon World. I don't think I'm supposed to be going here, though. Just looking for... Mephisto, I assume. Yeah, we started playing the new Digimon, whatever, Digimon World New Next Order? Next Order. Kind of confused with Star Wars now.
What? The Last Jedi.
First Order, and I heard someone on Twitter someone on Twitter referred to that game as Digimon World New Order, and I'm like, it's not called New Order.
A New Hope.
Basically. But yeah, in Next Order and stuff, like you can spend like tens of hours raising a specific Digimon and they just die randomly. Which I understand if it was like Tamagotchi and it was like, okay, they die if you don't pay attention to them, but Next Order is like you only hit your Digimon, you always pay attention to them. They can still just die apparently.
What a tragedy.
Where could I be supposed to go?
I have no idea.
Daza asked if I'm excited for Jump Festa news. Kind of like overwhelmed more than excited for it. It just seems well. And my personal opinion about Jump Festa news is kind of tainted by the fact that I'm like, oh, I wish I could have gone for work, and then seeing coworkers there being like, oh, I wish I could have gone, but also I didn't push for that, so I can't blame anyone myself. And I'm just like, oh, I really wish I had pushed for it. I feel like I could have maybe made a compelling case to be there and record audio interviews. So now I'm like, oh, everything looks so cool. I feel like I haven't seen any news trickle in yet. I've just seen people like look at the crazy stuff that's set up there. Crazy booths and awesome artwork. And have you seen any of the, like, there are lots of big displays of, like, you can like stand next to a giant Saiyan. There's lots of photo taking opportunities, but there's like one that's like I don't remember exactly. I think it's like the iconic Kamehameha pose, like the shooting the thing, and it's like they put you in a harness and like pull you away, so you you can like picture you being flung from the like intense stuff.
Very intense, yes.
Yeah, no, I don't know why I thought going to Erica again would get me more information. Maybe I'm just not supposed to go online. No, I'll talk to Mireille. I think that's supposed to be a purpose, that she tells you where to go. Not that I don't think I ever really needed that when I was playing in English. Playing the first game in English, I mean.
She only does it in certain instances.
Oh yeah, she's like, oh, you're lost. It's just going to under Cthulhu level 2. I just didn't feel like going through that maze again. Yeah, Daz asked if I'll go Jump Festa next year. I'll definitely push for it. Hope I can convince our company to let me go. There's no reason why I need to go from a work perspective. Although I did see that, like, they have, like, so it's huge, first of all. I don't know how huge, I don't know how big the convention is. I think it's actually at, I'm not sure where it's at. I think it's at the convention center where my Icemon holds everyone. I forget what it's called.
No. Somewhere in Tokyo?
Yeah. Oh no, it's like near Odaiba, but not quite on Odaiba. And actually, I think like Daza's Twitter profile or like banner is like a picture of him in front of that for a different convention. And I'm not sure if it's there or not. It might be a different convention center, but anyway, it's huge and there's lots of different booths. But one of the, like, I heard there's just like a booth, you know, like at an anime convention, like a big, the size of the booth would be like at a big anime convention for like Funimation or some big thing, and it's like for the Jump Plus app. It's like for an app. And I'm like, what?
The equivalent of your app?
It kind of is, but also kind of has a lot more, because a lot of stuff that's like content is exclusive to that. The only way to read it is on there. Whereas the stuff I work on is more like the way to read it digitally, but doesn't exclusively exist there. Oh, it's Tokyo Big Sight, that's the name. And Daz says it. Yeah, Tokyo, because I think, yeah. I'm trying to remember. I think in Digimon they do like they like obscure the name by like Mimi's dad rides like that thing he rides. I think he rides like a cart into a Digimon. I think the cart says like Tokyo. It says like it's like one letter off. I think I remember it being a thing.
This manga, Lawson is Rawson.
Well, that's pretty common.
Yeah.
But as I said, it's not a Tokyo Big Sight, so somewhere else. I don't know why I thought it was a Tokyo Big Sight, because lots of things are Tokyo Big Sight. No, that's actually weird that manga would, because usually manga doesn't need to do that. I guess because it's like, I think it's probably easier in manga to just not show the full name. like when you're just drawing a single frame of something, it's probably really easy to do that, and there's also less scrutiny on it. I don't know why I'm fighting everyone just to find out who Mephisto. I guess these are people associated with Mephisto. She was just like, "Oh, you want to fight? Now I can fight." So who is this Digimon? Wait, isn't this the one that Andrew really likes? Isn't this like Andrew's favorite Digimon? Fan Bmon? I think that's on. Yeah, I think that's what we have in the like image of everyone. Yeah, Tazza mentions that for anime you need to get permissions to use names, clearances, and everything. It's not worth it for one frame, and yeah, I think the general consensus is that it's like that the timeline the anime is produced so hastily anyway that's like schedule would not allow for like that complicated legal process going back and forth, which they do for like dramas and stuff. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that like legally it's supposed to be the same structure for manga, but I think it's like there's less scrutiny. I honestly don't quite understand. Maybe there's less scrutiny for like the serialization in chapter form, but maybe by the time it gets put into a manga volume, it maybe has to go through clearances. That might be a thing. Yeah, the one instance, tiny bit of insider knowledge about that is that there's in Robot X Laser Beam, which is the, people who don't know, it's the new series currently running in Shonen Jump by the manga author of Kuroko's Basketball, and it's about golf. It's not very exciting. It's very dull.
Like golf.
Yes, I think it's very much from a like the author likes golf perspective and is like thinks golf's really cool, and it's like isn't that cool though? Like,
oh boy.
I was really hopeful because people love Kuroko so much that he would go to give it some kind of frenetic energy or some kind of character. There are some interesting characters, but it's definitely not as like not as compelling as even like the first episode of Kuroko, which is the only thing I've seen of Kuroko. Is like maybe the second episode, maybe just the first. And no, golf is just not as interesting. But because like a primary, like a big important part of golf is like wearing branding. Like the characters do wear lots of stuff, and yeah, I don't really know if that's all like cleared or if it's all fake names. It might just be fake brand names mostly, but there's definitely like one instance of a car someone was driving that like totally had the, like, it wasn't like even obscured, it was like the logo of the car. And on the Weekly Shonen Jump podcast I asked the former editor-in-chief of Shonen Jump in Japan about that, and he was like, don't ask about it.
Don't.
I was like, okay. Okay. Yeah, I mean, golf could be, I don't know. It's like, I don't think any sport is off the table in terms of being made interesting through a sports manga or anime. But I feel like there are some sports that lend themselves to it a lot more naturally. And golf is not one of them. And golf could be done well if they went out of the way to make it more. He doesn't seem to be so far. So I think she's just saying, I don't know what she said. Something about living in Nakano. But I'm like, I assume I have to go talk to this person. They seem like the most important person here. It's like, I want you to disappear from in front of my eyes. Yeah, Dazza says, just give them all superpowers. That'll work good. It worked for Coco. And it's like...
I know, right?
So it's like, if that were premise of the golf manga, I think it could work well, but I don't know, I guess it just has too much restraint. There's like... I think there's only been like basically one shot that was like, you know, given like a fancy name and a character symbolism or animal. It was basically like he attacked with such a curve that it snaked around, and it was like this drama with this giant snake. And I've also heard there's a Kuroko's character that is like his skill is that he can copy people's skills or something.
Yeah.
And that's like kind of in loose strokes the main character of Kuroko, Robot Laser Moon. But not like fully, just like kind of. So it's, you know. I like how her title was just like hacker who likes Nakano.
Yep.
I think she was priding herself on being like the best hacker in Nakano.
Mephisto さんの正体は誰も知らず、いつ現れるかもわからない。この程度でしょげるな。アカウントを買ったハッカーたちが元締めと連絡を取っていることは間違いない。なら何かしらの接触方法があるはず。よっ、調子はどうだ。2つ当たってみたが、どっちも白だった。それならいいニュース。スチームリーマンってハッカーチームが最近妙に羽振りがいいらしいぜ。
Is that word Suchim Riman? Supposed to be a name? Suchim Riman? Okay.
気前のいいクライアントを見つけたんじゃないかってフリーのハッカーの間で噂になってる。どこでそんな情報を手に入れたって？言ったら情報収集は俺のお箱だって。いろんな筋の情報源を持ってんのよ。スチームリーマン。
スチームリーマン。
いや、知り合いじゃないよ。目立つ奴らだ。
Like, I don't know them.
名前だけは知っている。
Just knows the name.
アジトの場所はわかるか
？She's sending us a URL of something. Ajito. What's Ajito? Oh, hideout. Interesting. Learned a new word today. It's the hideout of the Ch3? Ch3? Let me look up. That's like Su-Chimu. Steam. Rimon. Salaryman? Rimon and Salaryman. Salaryman. That makes sense. Wait. So it's Steam Salaryman?
お前はこっちに合流してくれ。へいへい。行くぞ。向こうで千歳と合流する。
Chimera GUI asked, has Wormmon biomerged with Erica? Oh, I guess not. I actually don't know. I don't recognize his username. I think this person might be new to the chat. I don't know if this is just that would be an absurd request, or Icemon skating through air and glitching out, as it doesn't really have a right path there. But anyway, I don't know if this person is just throwing out an absurd demand, that's what happened, or if it's actually a spoiler. That's plausible. So one of the themes is, it seems like this game's going to be about, is like the border between reality and digital reality. That's supposed to be the meaning of the name Hoodie. Hoodie means butterfly, and butterfly is named butterfly because of some kind of fable about a kid who woke up or had a dream that it was a butterfly or something, and multiple realities or something, and bridging the gap between them. Something like that. Digimon. Am I going to give me a quiz? I don't understand the quiz. It's something about 10 people and 5 people were found. I think it's saying like how many people are left? How many people are left hiding? Is he just giving me like a 10 minus 5 quiz?
I don't know. I did it wrong. You're fighting with us, stupid man.
Why? I doubt it's picked up by the mic, but there's apparently some kind of party going on next door. We were not invited to. They didn't want to play Hacker's Memory. Oh, I actually thought they were saying we need to go to Erica, but I guess that's what Ch3 was saying. We need to follow Ch3. Oh, right. What do I do? Right, they got the URL from Erica to go to Steam Salaryman. Our Hanukkah candles are dying out.
Dying. Right, I also have to sit here to make sure the cat doesn't kill us all.
I'll be here. Let me take a picture of the cat in that position though. It's just
so pathetic.
Our cat is sitting in a beanbag chair that we have positioned next to the Christmas tree, but it's in a really awkwardly pathetic position. Oh, looks like I already digivolved Agumon. Yeah, Agumon. This is my buddy Agumon. Blue Agumon. That's his name. He can digivolve into this guy, Monodramon, but only with a Humas spirit. Human spirit? What?
Only with a human spirit?
What? I need to hold... human spirit of light. I need to be holding. Okay. I'll just do Garurumon. Oh, I forgot how difficult memory is in this game.
Yeah.
Like, it's actually not super advantageous to Digivolve them when I can take things down without Digivolving.
What did you Digivolve?
Gotsumon.
Oh, okay.
I should also just... I'm just gonna Digiconvert everything I have. I used to, when playing Cyber Sleuth, take the approach of only converting things that had 200%, but once I learned how little a difference that makes in the long run. These will eventually all just be useful tools. Oh, my Lalamon could evolve into a Togemon, I just don't have enough friendship. Weird. How do I have 0 friendship for in my party?
They have to be, like, fighting with you.
Yeah, they were. Oh no, they weren't, because they weren't in the... Yeah, that makes sense. Because I moved out into Garurumon. So this looks like a Bakumon. Bakumon, Devimon, Obvi, Salaryman, Ice Devimon, probably? Who even knows? But, let's do it. Needed speed. Oh, it's a Cubemon, okay. Interesting.
Interesting.
Icemon, I can't Digivolve yet. Oh, I guess Icemon is champion level already. So I guess I have room for 3... Oh, interesting. Cubemon takes more memory than the other two. Just cooler. Takes 8, the other takes 6. Weird. So I guess I'll try and... I don't know these... Okay. So this is... I'm not in memory to take up order. This is name order. This is generation. That's generation is what I want.
I want the Garurumon.
No, I want to put the lowest level things in the farm. So, everything that NX, sorry, you're the only one that gets to get no experience. He's adorable, but hogging a lot of experience right now. I was wrong. I did not understand this question, apparently. They're saying about demon? What?
I was like, there's no way it's just asking you what's
Yeah.
10 minus 5.
Oh, no, I think what it's saying is I think it's a question of, like... I think it's saying there are 10 people. And then only 5 people were found. I think it's implying that, like, one of them was a demon who killed the others or something. I don't really understand. Do... Daz is actually going to be living in Japan when we're there. He lives in Australia now. But maybe we would meet up with him in Tokyo. Well, we're only going to be in Tokyo for like a day or 2, right?
At least 3.
Oh, at least 3, okay. That should be possible.
Technically, we'll be 4.
I forget. I think he's moving in the beginning of the new year. February, March. We're going to be there in the end of March?
Yes. And then the 4th day that I'm... Well... Okay, we're gonna be there for like 5 days.
Oh! Chimera Gui in the chat. It says Gotsumon needs this Lobomon and links to Spirit of Light. Spirit of Light image. That makes it's the thing from Fusion,
yeah.
right? It's the...
mean, I figured it was something like that, but
I guess I didn't realize that was Lobomon. That makes a lot of sense. I was like, what's a human spirit? Right, that's what a human spirit is. That's a thing in Digimon. Wait, wasn't there? I just saw that one of these for Gurumon. Gurumon, yeah, it takes, I don't know, it takes 8. Let's talk about Cubemon. I actually like Cubemon. It's just facts. I don't like Sunflowmon, but I don't think I have any memory expansions. Nope.
we'll be in Tokyo for like 3.5 days initially, and then a flight leaves super late on the Saturday, so basically a 4th day.
Warning!
Warning.
Something system management person, not, you need an account. It's been allowed by system management. And then this is the thing where I like, last time I hit no and then I fought. I think it's like, do you want to leave? And I hit no. But it doesn't really say leave, it's just like something about speed. It looks weird. Something you see when you wait for Sunflowmon to attack, it looks strange. Oh, never mind.
Well, I'll never know.
Yeah, it's like Sunflowmon like kind of like turns and whips him with his tail, with their tail. It's not how I would have expected Sunflowmon to attack. You know, I guess these things were all over in Cyber Sleuth. In here. These ledges were everywhere in Cyber Sleuth.
Yeah.
They just weren't in Kowloon or Eden. I think.
Right, they were in like areas that you went into.
They were in these little like dungeon areas. So the fact that they're in Kowloon is not like, oh my god, a huge mechanic. It's just like Pokemon. It's like, yeah, they just took the thing that's isolated in one area and brought it somewhere else.
To fight the wall?
Yeah, that's what I did last stream too. But I didn't realize I was supposed to be doing it then. So I was like, oh god, what if I accidentally got into?
This is dumb. Fighting a literal wall.
At the time, Credo, we made lots of Trump's wall jokes.
That makes sense.
But right now, we're like Cards Against Humanity, buying out a portion of the land along the wall so they can resist the wall, really. Alright, see, like, when it happened, when I thought I was doing this accidentally, I thought I was fighting a huge boss, I wasn't really fighting it. It has this countdown, like, it just said 80% complete. And I was like, oh, once it gets down to 100%, I'm gonna be dead. No way, and like, it wasn't that bad. I realize now that I don't think we ever really did this for Cyber Sleuth streams. I guess you would summarize what you did, right? But I never. So now for these hacker memory streams, I'm trying to like write down what happened and like write down highlights and get thumbnails and stuff. And I'm like, oh, that means I actually have to do something. Like, I actually have to get to like noteworthy events.
Fought this wall?
I've already fought a wall. That's not new. I just haven't fought a new wall. I also don't know what I'm gonna do when I get further in the game and actually have like what I've used for thumbnails so far has basically been like the little mini bosses that I fought, who have so far just been like rookie level Digimon. It's not. That's I guess technically some kind of spoiler, but no one really cares. But once I get to like fighting, you know, story bosses that it actually is kind of reveal just to see them. I don't know what the balance is of like choosing a representative thumbnail and an enticing thumbnail versus spoiling. If it's like a, you know, like a character's identity or something, I'd black things out, but it's not. So they're using this person is like they're in a salaryman outfit. I don't know why they're like the Steam salarymen. They like the salarymen who are on Steam. Maybe it's like steampunk. Something very exciting is going on next door. Yo! Let's compare our Digimon powers. That's a little bit phallic there. Which one of us will win? Let's fight. Woo! Actually, have you thought deeply about the Alright, this is where I came from, isn't it? It is. About the I don't know, commoditization isn't the right word, but the like whitewashing also isn't the word. Can you use whitewashing? I hear it so much in just a racial context now. Can't you just use whitewashing to refer to like making things look better than they were?
No, I don't hear it in that context.
I feel like it used to before everyone was more woke. That used to be the predominant usage, and now
I think he means to weak.
but like the way the term hacker has evolved, and hacking in general has they start off with a purely negative connotation, I feel, in popular culture. Mainstream uses the word, and it has evolved into more of a like, it's just cool to hack. And I think there's been a lot of like reappropriating, or what's it called when you like retake the word, taking the word back.
Reappropriating.
I guess it's reappropriating the word among programmers to just like, what did I didn't actually read that. And I can never remember which one the Digimon is. There we go. Oh, it's just saying Babumon? Which one's Babumon? Babumon is high level. But yeah, anyway, like the term hacker now, like hacking has morphed into being just like doing cool stuff with computers. Like hacking, instead of it being like hacking is literally like going into someone's files and messing with their stuff or breaking through their protection to get into someone's account. It's like you're just like hacking them at a problem. Like it's very a clean usage of that word now, and I feel like hackers maybe fits into that. Like it's not like in Cyber Sleuth 2, it was like the hackers were never like, the good hackers weren't actually doing hacking, they were just like chilling with Digimon. Chimera Goody is laughing about how Icemon skates. It is absurd. The absurd when you win a battle with him and then he just skates, but also is like walking around the map when he does it. It's brilliant. I'm so happy they added him. And he's not just a recolor because he's shiny. He's shiny, so like he reflects the surface. Does this map look different? Does it look like new? And like instead of just being like blue and maybe they were like, was there blue and red in Cyber Sleuth? Were they all blue? They were all blue? There weren't any other colors? Well, no, but in like there weren't like alternatively colored dungeons.
I like this one.
Yeah, but I was thinking like, okay, this is not that big of a difference. But I guess any difference is new and exciting. Cameragui is also asking, wait, cross? Did I see that right? X-Ross? Cross? But I mean, yeah, I think cross has been in the text of the game since Cyber Sleuth when the cross combo happens. It has nothing to do with actual cross or fusion or whatever mechanic. Although I did read in an interview that from Habu, producer of this game, that wanted to have Digicross as mechanic, but couldn't really fit it in mechanically.
Digimon is dead!
Oh, interesting. What is that? That symbol is new, isn't it? That like cross is like
Yeah.
that's a little interesting. Maybe that was always there in Cyber Sleuth, but just not in the Western version. Maybe. Because I could see that totally being like a standard symbol in the original release, and then like, no, we can't have that in the Western release. Hopefully now I'm just fighting random enemies. I can beat a battle without getting hit once. Yeah, there we go. Oh, Icemon.
Is it big Digimon in the same thing that also ice skates?
I don't think that's gonna happen. Came from there, I think. Some Pokemon just look so derpy hopping along. I don't even know what's going on.
Some Pokemon looked derpy when you were...
Oh, I don't want to do this fight. Oh, yes I do. I was thinking I wanted to go up to the north part, but that's already been there. In front of me, special battle start. There are 3 members. Should get prepared. Okay, thanks for warning me. I don't know who was supposed to be warning me there, if that was them talking. I don't think it was them talking. Or I guess it could be. Since they have a very formal speech. Where was he waiting?
I don't know.
I guess they're wearing like gas masks.
Why are they wearing gas masks?
Because it's Steam Salaryman. So he's saying Shuko. I don't know why that is. I guess that's just like the noise associated with a gas mask.
That makes sense.
Does it?
I get it. I feel it.
Okay, so this first question is, why are you wearing a gas mask in a digital space? Why are you saying Shugo? I want to know. Wait, this is I want to know Shugo. There is something Shugo. What? What? Oh, that's the Shugo. Why are you saying Shugo?
Yes! No!
What are you? Why are you?
Imitating people outside.
Okay, well, that's going to be confusing for people watching the stream who are like, don't hear any of that, and they just hear you saying yes, no.
Yes, no, maybe.
I'm so confused trying to parse this dialogue. I think he's like surprised that I asked why he's saying Shugo. We want information about it. Do you know about Mephisto? Tell us.
今のはリュウジの釜かけだよ。まんまと引っかかったな。呼吸が乱れてる。
釜かけ。釜かけ。Don't know what that means. Oh well. There's a lot I don't understand. You're gonna do a battle. I did not expect that. Never would have expected that.
さて、始めるぜ。ここからはいつものバトルじゃねえ。気を引き締めていけよ。
What if I'm gonna fight with Ch3 Digimon? No? What? This is not a battle. What is this?
Uh-oh.
What?
What's happening?
What?
It's Yu-Gi-Oh!
So that says like winning condition is get 30 points. What is this? There's been no explanation what's going on here. What? I did not think that, like, I think I saw like screenshots of this in some kind of, maybe it was in the tutorial, in the ad or whatever, the trailer. Domination fundamentals. I guess this is called domination. Domination battle. Cyberspace level of form hacker people hacking battle. Great, thanks. Hacking area. There are squares. So you're trying to get points. So there's a timeline on the right, just like in battles. And that's the turn order. Okay, that's obvious. So in each turn you can move 2 squares, up to 2 squares. And I guess to go up to a higher position, it takes, you can only go up 1 square, I guess. Not quite clear about that. But then, what am I supposed to be doing? I guess I get into like a Digimon battle once I hit them or something. And I guess I control all 3 of my guys. That makes sense. And I don't know what that kanji means. I think it's like some kind of activate. No, that was like, I think it was like give up my turn. Domination. I think it's talking about like what happens when you land on squares. How you can either like get. So if it's an unclaimed, if no one's been there, you get 10 points, it seems. If an ally's been there, I think you get 5, and if an enemy's been there, you lose 5, I think. I see. So here, these are ones that are lit up are the ones I can go to. And I just forfeited Keisuke's turn, stupidly. Because I didn't know what the kanji for forfeit was, so...
Good job. I'm proud of you.
I feel like my points didn't go up a ton, though. I was only watching my points.
Like you're getting fucking destroyed.
That's Yugo. What's Yugo doing there? saying if you land in the same square as an enemy, start a battle, and I don't understand what that word means. I think it might like get a surprise attack or something. So it's saying something about all the Digimon once do. And I'm like, what? I don't understand what this. I think it's you do a Digimon battle, and then if you win, then you take a square. And then the enemy hacker can't follow? I don't understand what that means. So I'm assuming like if I launch the battle, then I get the sneak attack. Okay, well this is interesting. Play with his team. I mean, that makes sense. I just didn't think it would actually implement that. But of course, just using my team. What does one do? I have a Koadoramon? Koradoramon? Coral Dragonmon? I don't even know this Digimon. I can't change anything, so I can't like view the... Normally I would view the stuff by going to change. And also a Doramon, that makes sense, okay. Probably shouldn't be just wasting specials.
Yay, Digimon!
So I got points there. Okay, so I can't go up because that takes 2. I can go up once. I'm going up. So I'm really confused because it was saying that like an unclaimed score was 10 points, but it seems like that's not true. Like this is saying 5 and these aren't saying any. I guess it's not like every square has points, it's probably like certain squares have points. This is a weird team. Like Shakomon, a clamshell thingy, a Kilmon, and a Unimon. Oh, that's how it works. Each of us only gets 1 turn. Oh, that's what it was saying. I was like, it's saying we only get like once before we die or something? No, it's saying every Digimon only gets 1 turn. I don't quite understand. Well, that makes sense. You need to get as many points as you can in that time. I wonder if the SP is weird or if you heal. Wait, what? He spoke English. I totally missed it because I clicked through. So it seems like you preserve your HP and stuff until you get killed and then restart your position. This is a weird... Like, I like it, in theory. It seems like an interesting twist to the game. But it also doesn't seem like it actually has that much depth to strategy. It seems like it's kind of just taking... You know, just like padding out normal mechanics of this game into another form. So I'm not sure how it judges, because like when I did before and I didn't win, I didn't kill them all the Digimon, it still pushed them back. Maybe it judges by the fact that I actually killed some of those Digimon? Nope, I got pushed back there. Even though I killed one of those Digimon. He didn't take a picture of Pixel, now he's moved. No, that doesn't look quite as derpy. Still pretty derpy.
Eh.
See, what I like about this is that it's a mechanic of the game that the only reason it was incentivized before was the I'm saying like 3 sentences at once. There was a sense playing Cybersleuth that I would try to like do the most efficient attack ever. You know, like to do the most damage so I could win the battle as soon as possible. But it was only there because I just wanted to win the battle faster. And this seems like it's actually building that in, that like there's a specific kind of battle where you need to win in one attack. It's kind of like rock, paper, scissors, with having the best attack available in that one move. It's kind of cool. Go, go. So you guys got 30 points. That's how it ended.
茶番はその辺にしとけ。そうそう。今のうちに素直に喋ってでないと、そこにいるうちの新人が大暴れしちまうかもしれない。こいつこんな顔してるけど、切れると怖いんだ。なんせこの間もよそのチーム相手に大立ち回りして、相手のをして、その上からを突っ込んで。
Those X's were like cursed out, like bleeped out, like he was cursing or something. No, he's doing it too. What? What is being bleeped out? I'm so confused. Fun story. Cool story, bro. So I promised to send something from the message board. Yay, Digimon inbox. Best part of this and the past game. Okay. Wanyamon's like, you humans go to school. Do you go to school? I actually don't know. Oh. He's like, I don't go to school now. Or I don't know the full nuance of this grammatical form. Could be saying, I'm not at school now. It says he plans to go again, though. Or if there's some kind of problem, plans to go again. Okay, I think I will cut the stream here in a little bit once I do some Digifarm stuff. So I need to get back to preparing for the podcast. I'm gonna check the BBS and see if that's where I'm supposed to go next. No, it's not. I don't know where I'm supposed to go next. Oh. Well, anyway, go to the lab first. Welcome, Digimon. Let's see my party first. No one's raiding my party. It may be in the farm. Should be some people raiding the farm. Yeah, let's do a little dolphin thingy. What do these guys call it? Shiraman. Tanemon can go into Fambimon, sure. Fambimon is pretty cool. Sumemon can go into... let's do Caramon. Nyaramon, let's do Lunamon. Sure. Fukamon. Otamamon. Okay, looks good. Can I convert anymore? Yes, I can. Now sorting by generation. It's Cubimon and replace with the Mochimon. That's good. So I'll leave lab. Alright, thanks for hanging out, everyone. Hopefully we'll be able to do a longer stream tomorrow after I record the podcast and don't need to prepare a bunch for it. I want to actually get through some story in this game. So, until then, have a good night/day. Bye, everyone.